mudlarking with the tides coming in now today, but it might force us to look places we don't usually look.
It's a beautiful worn bottle stop. I do love them when they're worn.
Yep. We will have a floor for the doll's house one day. Little mosaic tile, little green one.
Is that a glass salesman sample? Oh, it is, and it's got the, what number is it? It says 107 3200H. Oh, I absolutely adore finding these. It's a sample of the glass you could have bought with the hand scratched. Oh, they're so incredible. It's only the second we've ever found, and the first time we didn't realise what we found. You just know when you see a square piece like that. And actually, funny enough, I was showing you this, and then I looked up and saw that leg, and then just above it, I think that's an alley gobby. So, little paw, animal paw that's great for crafting, and then just above it,
Oh my goodness!
yeah, and look, another sampler with loads of writing on. It says 107.32. Here, look, you have a look at that whilst I pick up the green gobby. Yes! Amazing.
Love those.
I know, yeah, look, I've got a great little, just,
That's a little handful.
yeah, green.
Well, weirdly,
Did you just find something green?
this sounds like
And I'm wearing a green skirt. You're wearing green boots. You had a green jacket. Oh! Wow! Oh!
Oh no, I thought it was a green bean then.
Oh!
It's a tiny green bean.
No. Saying that, look what you've just squatted on.
Next to it as well.
Oh, possibly. Oh, what's? Oh no, that's just a.
Yeah, there's this one, which could be UV.
That's brilliant and big and green. And then,
Oh no, it's just.
oh,
Is it a bead?
let's have a look. Yes, it's a beautiful blue bead, frosted one. Goodness. Okay, let's see what else is in this bit. It's a good start. That's cute. Oh, a little, is it Q-Tex? Yes, I knew it. Oh, but look how frosted it is. Oh, brilliant. There's little ridges. Yep, I'll have that, thank you.
Having said about making a doll's house floor one day, I found another green one. Oh, we're going to have the most amazing floor. What have you found? Ooh, blue. Blue and green day.
Is that what I think it is? It's very big. Is it what I think it is?
Oh, I think it is what you think it is. Wow, that's a big arm for here.
Wow!
It's so warm.
It's got barely any distinguishing features. I don't know if it was partly just made like that though.
Looks weird.
Almost looks like it was flattened for where it was like resting against the body. Oh, it's a doll's arm. It's a very strange doll's arm, but it's a doll's arm and it's a bigger one, which is very exciting because we've been stuck in a tiny rut recently, haven't we? Brilliant.
A blue glass button. Ooh, that's a pretty one. We're going to have to do the thing we said we were going to do a long time ago, Kate, when we do the bedroom.
What did we say we were going to do?
A button quilt.
Oh, yes.
That would be a good one on it.
Yes, it would. Another bead. What a beautiful red one this time. I think that's another bead, and yet again a red one, but a clear faceted one. Yep. Amazing. Gosh, I love beads and bead days. That looks like that might be about to be a beautiful bead. Yes, it is. It's one of those teardrop ones. This is Bead Beach.
Is that a bugle bead? It is a bugle bead. Gonna make some more dolls soon. I keep picking up bits of things I think are beads and they're not. They're just like melted but that looks like it would have been a bead. It's really weird. That was real time then.
Okay, so I bent down to show you this worn bottle stop. As I said earlier, I love the worn ones. And then I saw this, which I think is a little tile, but it almost feels like it's some sort of stone, but almost like a crystal. Or it was glass and it's melted, which I thought was very cool with the bottle stop. And then I saw this, which is possibly a chandelier. Well, maybe it's more of a stem of a glass or decanter or somewhat faceted, beautiful frosted glass. And then when I'd seen all of those glass things, I turned and look. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. That must be a stopper. Goodness. That's one of the most amazing stoppers I've ever seen. Wow. And it's so frosted. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to have to take it and clean it. Having to walk on the sludge that's not normally here. So my boots are going to get a bit heavy, but also just got my skirt a little bit wet. Look. An unexpected find, if it's what I think it is. It is! Wow, okay. A shark's tooth.
Oh, wow!
I was not expecting that, but there is a shark's tooth.
Huh, you really are having the luck.
I really am having a very good day. Brilliant, I love a shark's tooth. Tin glaze. Yeah, the glass. Wow, that's a lovely piece of pottery. I'm probably going to have to take that. It's tin glaze after all. It's a clay bead. Brilliant.
The bottom of very... Oh, that feels weird. Is it rubber? What does that say? Oh, that's very strange. 1960s maybe? Or 50s? Wow, that's lovely.
Isn't it?
This is really lovely.
But it's much more frosted than that. I just had to clean it a bit.
Nice. You're having all the luck with your well, lucky penny that you found in the last film. It's always the way. I bent down to look at this because I thought it was a mosaic tile. But it's not. It's some sort of electrical thingy-widget. And then over here, in my shadow, sorry, Ah! It's not my day today, but that's okay. It's broken. I thought about doing some real-time mudlarking. No editing. Just so you can see what it's really like. But it might be a bit long. You could just do a bit, I suppose. Well, you're real-time mudlarking with me at this precise moment. Can you see anything? Ring. What's that? A watch. Oh no. No. Actually, that might be quite good for a clock, mightn't it? Okay, carry on. Tiny hagstone. Bonfire glass. I'd like to find a bead live. Well, not live, but... But that would have been a tiny bottle. That would have been beautiful. Green bead. This bottle over here. You would think, look, how deceptive is that? But no, it's broken.
I bent down because this caught my eye, which is unfortunately broken half a red bead, which we still do take because they're good for craft. But as I was down here, I think that is a tiny little pink/red faceted one. It is. Brilliant. I wonder how many that is now. It's a cane or bugle bead. One of these days I will learn the difference. That looks like a good bead. Oh, why is it so? It's got a hole both ways, but it's so much thicker on one end than it is the other. But a big, clear, faceted one. Gorgeous. I like that a lot. And whilst I was down picking this one up, I think I see a peach one, apricot sort of coloured one. Wow. So many beautiful beads. For a split second I thought it was a die, and I was very excited, but I don't think it is. Ooh, it might be a strange bead though. With the 2 holes, the 4 holes on either side, it might be a bead like that. Ooh, that's unusual. It's glass. Unfortunately not a die, but a good bead. Is that what I think it is? Oh, it is. Is that a cartoon character I should recognise? It's a glass face. Half a glass face. Would be from a novel, like a perfume bottle. Or wow. Oh, doesn't look like Felix the cat. It almost looks like a tiger. Wow. Okay, wow, I bent down to look at this because I didn't know if it was going to be a beautiful glass button, and only by chance, because I bent down, have I now spotted this because it's so faint and clear. Look at that incredible bead! Oh my word, look at it. It is a bead, it's got a hole all the way through. Oh, it's got like pressed glass pink flowers around the edge. Oh, I wonder if that's Niagara Brothers. Oh, it's stunning, whatever it is. Oh my gosh. And it's pink. I love that. I absolutely adore that. Favourite bead of the day. Wow. Oh, it's so detailed. Gosh, the piece of jewellery that came off must have been exquisite. Yes, I think that's going to be a candidate for the doll's house garden. Oh my god, I'm not even sure that's a... Oh no, it is. It is a bead or a button. It's got a hole going through it. Look at that. Beautiful glass pressed flower. Wow, I love that. It's so detailed. Look at the pollen in the middle. Brilliant. Wow. Some really, really, really good bead, button, glass, beautiful tiny things today. Talking about luck of beautiful glass things, just down here, it's a little worn perfume stopper. I absolutely love these. Oh, it's got a bubble in it and everything. Excellent.
Very Art Deco glass bead. Brown. Okay, I like that. It's a really worn knife handle or something, but I don't think it's plastic. I don't know, it could be bone. It's very heavy. It's very odd. I don't know what that is. I'm going to ask Kate. It's very tactile though. Very smooth and tactile. There's a bead. Ooh, little. Ooh, has it got flowers on it?
It's painted.
Ooh, that's a beautiful
You were
bead.
literally just going to hand me back the lucky coin because you said it wasn't. Oh, let's have a look. Ooh. Wow. That's amazing. It's a stunning little bead.
Maybe I need to hold the coin.
Maybe you need to physically hold it.
Why have you having such fantastic luck? Oh, that's like a Niger one, isn't it? It's like pressed. Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Well, that's good beads then.
Really good beads.
Put it in here or keep it? Oh, I found a brown button that you'd like. It's brown.
That's lovely brown. Nice, that's lovely. Oh yeah, I found this.
Oh, he's a famous dog.
Oh, it's a dog. I thought it was a cat.
Oh, is it a cat or is it a dog?
It could be a dog, yeah. It's a
I think it's Bonzo.
Bonzo.
I think it's Bonzo. Bonzo the dog. Nice, that's beautiful. I'll go with the chicken's head.
Yes. We've been out here discussing finds. Look.
Oh, it's a little pink one.
It's a little peach bead sat there that whole time.
My eyes are just not in it today. What is that? Is that a glass? Oh, that's a beautiful one. It's got colour in the middle of it. Maybe not. Oh, has it? Oh no, I think it's just a dirty core. Oh, that's a nice one though. Couldn't miss that one. 1935 to 2. I need to put my glasses on. Oh my, oh, I don't know what to say.
I just said to myself, find something amazing, Mum, find something amazing, and she is. Okay, I'm going to prepare you for some not great filming because I mean there's so much beach I'm skipping, but I have to. Okay, what is it? What is it? What is it?
I went to bed this piece of pottery up. Can you see it? I'm really zoomed in.
Oh, is that what I think it is?
I think it is.
Is it?
It's a whistle.
And it's
made out of bone.
and
It's shaped like. Oh, it's complete. Oh, okay. I don't really know what to say about that. I think that possibly is the best thing I have ever found. Oh, look at it. Oh, you think it'll work? Should probably clean it first.
it looks like it will work.
It looks complete. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just.
Oh, that's. Why is it bone? A bone whistle.
Oh, that's really old.
There's a bead here. Beautiful iridescent round bead.
That is
I mean,
lovely.
it's
Oh, I hadn't found anything all day, really. Nothing at all. A few, but I was literally walking along thinking I just need just that one thing.
I just said under my breath, I was like, find something amazing, and then you squealed that this tiny bottle stopped too.
Oh wow, that's minuscule. That's so tiny. Wow, this is okay. Oh, I can't.
Bone. So
I just.
shaped like a dog,
And it's
complete.
I have actually got tears in my eyes because
How old do you think that is?
I don't know. It could be really old. It could be like prisoner of war.
Could be Napoleonic, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I want to blow it.
Yeah, I know.
Shall I blow it?
I've got hand sanitizer. Should I rub hand sanitizer on it? I'll do that.
We haven't moved from the spot, and look, there's another bead. Oh, a bit muddy.
I have just
Googled.
I have just Googled, and where is it?
It's in my hand.
It is a
Terrible
19th
filming.
century, early 1900s hunting whistle, for like a dog whistle for hunting, and this will be like a beef bone from.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it would for like it's a hunting dog, and I mean hunting's horrible, but
Well, yeah.
I suppose no, then it was needed, but yeah, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the best.
Yeah. Here, you can have your lucky coin back. Take your lucky coin back. It did its job for me. It's your turn now. I only wanted that piece of pottery. I was trying to read what it said.
I still had like I know it's running out of time, but
I need a pot. Oh, it's a little flower button. Oh, excellent. But you need big luck.
okay.
Well, I mean, you did find. Well, we can't talk about that. Although we can, because that film's already been out. You've defined the clock. Oh, this was this piece of pottery, 1935 to 1910. That was all.
Oh,
That was
how
a
did it
bit.
go from 1930?
I don't know. That's why it's confusing me. That's why I stopped to look at it, and then the dog whistle showed up. Oh no! I've just dropped the bead between my fingers. Help me.
Oh.
There it is.
The red faceted little bead. These ones are beautiful, and they really look like sweets. Ouch! And then, actually, what's that?
Is it an eye?
Look! Oh my!
I just gave the coin back. Now it's your turn to give it back to me.
Okay, but oh my word! Look at the eye.
That is.
Look at the iris.
That is. I can't. I've got no sun. I'll put my glasses on. I'm a bit.
I know.
Discombobulated. Oh.
I bent down to pick up this one.
That's an actual doll, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it was like that, and I didn't know if it was going to be a button.
They did eyes like that.
Yeah, but it's a stunning one.
That is. It's okay.
Oh,
okay.
Goodness. And actually, I think behind you when you bent down, I saw. Is that a blue bead? Is it a blue bead? Or is it
I think it might just be a blob of sea glass.
Very handy, those.
Sea glass blob.
Oh, I cannot believe that beautiful eye. I did not expect it to be that. I don't know what that filming was like. Thought it's going to be a broken collar stud or maybe a button.
That's stunning.
I need the pot for that.
Yeah.
And then do you want the coin back?
We'll just take it in turns and we find a good thing.
Oh, what's that red thing up there? Can you see it shining? It is. It's another beautiful faceted
If we stop and are low to the ground, we find stuff. But you can't just crawl down this beach. It's massive. Maybe one day we should. What? No.
Is it really burnt? Or is it just...
Oh,
No.
I don't know. Might be a piece of
Oh, coral.
Carl.
Dolls are then.
Carl. Oh well. Can I stop filming now then? Tiny blue caboodle in pretty much the same place again. Or was it a bead? I can't tell. I've taken my glasses off. I think it might be a caboodle. We didn't really think we were going to find much because look how close the tide is. The tide is disappearing. But I think we possibly found the best things we've ever found here. Well, I definitely have. And look, it's a little chandelier drop. Wow. I'm still can't believe it.
There's another one, another clear glass. Red. Oh, this one's square this time though. Oh goodness, that one's rolling away. Beautiful, beautiful bead. Actually, as I turn to stand up from that bead, a lovely glass drop. And is this going to be a coral bead? Yes, it does have a hole in the end. So I think that's checked glass to look like a piece of coral. And that's why it's that gorgeous pink, well, coral pink colour. Wow, we've got another one of these. They come from a beautiful coral necklace, and maybe one day we'll have enough to sort of create a semi one of those. It's always funny when you find a find like Mum's just done, mudlarking, because then you just have to sort of carry on, and all you're thinking about is the incredible find you just found, and anything you find will still be amazing, but it will only become close to the amazing thing that Mum just found. It's very strange, sort of giddily looking and trying to concentrate, but it is hard when all you can think about is a bone dog whistle. Saying that, actually, look, that looks like it's going to be a beautiful bead. Wow.
You didn't give the coin back.
I didn't give the coin back. Look at this bead.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that stunning?
Look at this grim bottle.
Ooh.
That's a bit grim. What is in there? Is that like the cotton wool that would have been? Ooh, that looks like... Well, it looks creepy. Probably quite good for Halloween, but I don't really want... Look at this, Kate. What have you found? You never gave the coin back. Oh my goodness.
Isn't that stunning?
Look at this grim bottle. Is it cotton wool, do you think?
Possibly.
I thought it might be quite good for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
In a really...
Breaking leaves.
Yeah, I know, I'm a bit scared because the lid probably isn't very... Oh, it looks horrible. But hey, Halloween's nearly here. Bit creepy thing for you.
So there's that beautiful stripy bead, and I think I can see lots of beads from where I am right now. So let's see how many of them are actually beads. I know that one isn't, but it is a broken one. That one isn't. Where's the blue one? That one surely is.
Oh, it's a bit...
Oh, no. It's one of those glass balls.
Hey, a marble!
For the doll's house, the tiny marble for the doll's house, yeah. Not a real. Yeah. Nice. So, mostly, only one of them. No, none of them were beads. Ooh.
Look like that.
Yeah, there are. That looks like a flame. That might be good as a flame. First of all, there's. Oh no, that's part of a bigger thing. And are they 3 beads together, or is that just one bead? Sorry, my skirt. It's quite windy. I think it's 3 beads stuck together. Amazing. And then actually, excuse the blowy skirt, is that a tiny blue seed bead? Wow. Bead day, although it's not simply a bead day. It's a bead day with excellent finds thrown in.
And doll eye day.
What is that? I mean, it looks like a cactus. Also slightly rude. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's got writing on it. What do you think this is, Mum? Yeah, is it a car?
I think it might be a car.
Oh, and this is where the wheels would have gone.
Yeah.
Wow, it's heavy though, isn't it?
What, is it lead? Or you really need to empty more of your camera.
So I don't know how when it stopped filming, but we don't know if this is a plane or a car, but it says Captain Malcolm. And it says Davian Beach, something December.
Daytona Beach? No,
Daytona Beach.
is it Daytona Beach?
Yeah.
That's like the land speed record, isn't it?
Oh, that could be really, really
Yeah.
cool.
If it is a Captain Malcolm, he could. Yeah, I don't know. I could be completely wrong. What?
So then there's
Oh,
a piece of pottery, and is the thing.
this is a very good.
Oh, is it
No.
This is.
This is a very good bit. Like I said before, the tide has pushed us to this piece, and we never go here, do we? We never look here.
No. I'm gonna put that just in my backpack. And
Yeah.
Smash some things. And it's very heavy, but that would be really interesting.
Yeah. I've become Kate's film man for a moment. A bugle.
Okay, not sure. And then.
Oh, a tiny seed bead. Oh, and another one. Oh my.
This blue one is. I just found 3 beads all together.
Wow.
And I think that's another one of them. And then I think I found.
Another one.
No, that one. Yeah, they're the same as the ones I just found.
Wow.
I've got to empty my memory card.
Well, that was the second part of our trip to Treasure Beach. You can see, got quite excited, just a tiny bit excited. Yeah, I was bending down to look at this piece of pottery. Curious as to why it's sort of back to front. It goes back in history for some reason. And I leant down and found the thing that I found, which is pretty crazy, really. It works. Shh. Oh well, I mean, it's just spectacular. It's a bone dog whistle, and it would have been used to train gun dogs, as opposed to the silent whistles. James Dixon and Son, we possibly think, made this whistle, and they made whistles between 1883. Well, they started making whistles 1850 to 1883, and they had at least 6 dog head models in their catalogue, and they called them dog calls. And they were made of bone, metal, and ivory, but this one is a bone one. But he would have had a ring through his mouth that it would have been
hung around the neck, yeah.
I don't think he had glass eyes. Some of them had glass eyes, but I don't think he might have had glass eyes.
He might have had glass eyes.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm looking at a picture on a screen, and it doesn't have glass eyes. It looks very similar, doesn't it?
Mm.
But yeah, as you can tell, I was completely blown away. I've never found anything quite like that, and the fact that it is so detailed and so well carved and in such amazing condition.
And yeah, complete, and it works. And it's like I think it's wood inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
To make the whistle bit, and the fact that that's still there and intact and still whistles.
I mean, it looks like it probably just washed out, literally just washed out, because it hasn't been battered by
the sea,
no,
the water.
Yeah, it's possibly the best thing I've ever found. I always say that though.
But I've never seen another mudlark find one of these. I'd never seen one of these in my entire life until, and then we googled it, and they are very valuable.
Yeah.
They sell for about £300 to £400. It's carved bone.
I know, and it's carved so beautifully.
It is.
What did you say? It could be an ox bone.
It could be an ox bone, yeah. And not only is it carved bone, it's a little carved dog's head, with even like the turn corners of his mouth. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared I'm never going to find anything that good again.
Yeah.
It was just unbelievable. It was literally unbelievable. I don't know how I saw it. I mean, it looks like just a piece of,
yeah,
I don't know, stone. It's just, yeah. So I apologise that I got quite so excited. But I haven't found anything quite like that for a long time. Well, apart from the clay head, the pipe bowls. But, yeah.
And we've talked at length about how much we love bone things, like bone discs and bone rings, and
well, the ultimate bone thing.
Find.
I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Bone head.
And it works.
It does. Yeah.
And such lovely colours as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's like 100, more, 130 years old. Look at it. It's 130 years old.
It could be close to like sort of 200 if it was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
Because they did the type of whistle. The later ones had this bit at the top, like the one you were just looking at.
Oh yeah.
The whistle's at the bottom, so I think it's one of their early ones. So yeah, it could be 1850s, so we're coming up to 200 years old.
Wow. Well, look at it. It's mad.
All the dogs that it trained.
It's really odd because the age range there is, I thought it was like 1920s, but I suppose someone could have had it in their cupboard, couldn't they, and they just threw it away. Why would you throw it away? Anyway, what else did we find?
I've got some more history, but I think...
Your favourite find?
Yeah, it's between two things. So, of course, the doll's eye, because it's incredible.
It's incredible.
Amber, it's a brown eye, and I don't know what the lines in an iris are called.
No, neither do I. I'm sure someone can tell us.
But it's so detailed, and we've not got an eye like this.
No.
So I think it's broken. It would have had a
loop.
A loop. You could tie probably some wire or elastic onto the back of it. But it's so beautiful, and the eye bit is complete. It really looks like one of those sweets you get at Halloween, doesn't it?
Yeah, you really didn't think it was anything, did you?
I really didn't think it, which is why it wasn't even on camera quite when I turned it over, because I thought it was going to be a collar stud or a button. But no, it was a beautiful eye, not cracked, no scratches on the actual. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible.
Like on a good, on a normal day,
That
would
would
be
be
the star find.
Yes, it would. And then my other favourite find, can you guess?
A car? No.
No.
Oh.
It's my glass.
Oh,
sample.
yes, of course. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah.
We found one of these before. It was a pale aqua colour, but it's upstairs in my room. But these are little, well, they're glass samples. So a glass salesman would come around to a prospective buyer and show them a selection of what glass they could have. And this is a sort of mottled, bobbly, pale green glass, which is number 107. And then it says 3200H, and I don't know, or 3200H, and I don't know what that bit means. But it's hand scratched. This glass salesman will have scratched this number into it. And any finds with writing or hand are
We've got a toothbrush, haven't we, and a slate.
We have So we have this toothbrush, which we never knew if it was WW
or MM
or MM.
I think it's
carved
WW.
into it. I think it's WW. You can see where they had to do about 4 strokes to get this line of this W. So we think that this would have been because of where we found it and because it's bone, we think this would have been a wartime toothbrush, and that a soldier will have been given this in his pack when he started, and he carved his initials, WW, so he knew it was his toothbrush.
Yeah.
So,
it's amazing.
Yeah. Holding it, so. And then, possibly our favourite handwriting find is this tiny house-shaped school slate that has an address written on it, cut into it by probably a Victorian child.
Yeah.
It's B.B. Macy, Bell, we think Hill, Old Tovel Road, Maidstone. And we'll put a link to this film down below because
But we have got all the history.
some of our wonderful subscribers found
Loads
of
about
history.
the person,
So we'll have to do a follow-up video in Mudmas or something about the history of.
Because it was lockdown,
yes, Macy.
wasn't it? Lockdown stopped us from doing it, and then it just
We couldn't go to.
We were going to film some of the places that were involved with this. Maybe we should do that for Mudmas.
Maybe we should.
It was in Mudmas before.
It was, yes, years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, a written in slate. So we always assumed she'd have this on her desk, or So there are some of our long forgotten handwriting finds, and there's just something so very personal.
It's bad, isn't it?
Absolutely love them. So I can't tell if I like the glass sample more than the eye or not. But I do love the eye, and it seems to be I almost exclusively find brown eyes.
Yeah. Did you not find a blue eye?
I found one blue eye, and then since finding one blue eye, I've found 3 brown eyes.
Wow. Should I get the eyes?
So, not including teddy bear eyes, this is our collection of doll's eyes. So I think it's this large one, which unfortunately is broken, but the pupil is still there, was the last one I found, which was brown. And now I can't remember. Mum obviously found this beautiful, tiny, most detailed one, which was our first one in the Field of Dreams for the Northern Mudlarks years ago. And then I found this big one at our favourite beach. And then these will all have been found in bottle dumps, because I don't imagine they would last very long being tossed around by the water. Which is why it's so incredible that this one is in such good condition, because you can see that this one's sort of worn and scuffed, but this one is perfect. It must, again, a bit like the
Just
whistle,
been taken out,
just have washed out. yeah, our eye collection is
Growing.
Almost have enough for 3 dolls. I don't think we'll ever actually use these in dolls because that would involve glue because most of the backs are broken. But yeah, they're one of our favourite things to find, aren't they?
They are. Maybe you should try one in our complete head.
So here is our almost complete head. Oh, yeah, we've done that, haven't we? Because we haven't glued it properly yet. That we have a exciting project planned for. Let's try the biggest one. I think that one's too big.
Yeah.
There's no white.
Just pupil.
What about this one? That one works quite well. Bit spooky for Halloween. Let's try the new one.
Oh yeah, that one works quite well, doesn't it?
And the other ones I think are a bit too small.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will buy some glass eyes for this one. Then we do our exciting project. And some wonderful beads.
Loads
as
of beads.
always.
This is all the beads, isn't it?
I think it's all the beads. Oh, there's some.
Oh, no, there's some.
The extra special beads I remember finding in the next instalment of this trip, last instalment of this trip. So it's really difficult to show, but here is, yes, this one is a UV bead.
Any
Let me
others?
turn the light off, probably that will help. That one looks to be, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So,
2.
2.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Wow.
Okay.
For next week.
That's not next week.
Oh no, not.
No.
Well, it depends what happens.
It might be next week.
We're going on holiday, aren't we? So we don't know what's going to happen.
We have just seen that something from next week is UV, which is exciting. That we didn't think was. So yeah, some beautiful. I think this one is definitely Niger. A beautiful pale pink pressed glass flower bead, which I love. Talking of flowers, the beautiful blue glass flower, which will be made into a plant for the doll's house garden.
We've got a few that look like that now.
We do,
haven't
yeah. Not that one. The sort of, I like to think of them as space beads. A gobby, aligob jack 5-stone. This, which
A game.
again is a very large collection now.
Yes, there's loads.
Talking of dolls, a very flattened, funny shaped doll's arm, which will be very handy.
It almost looks like a cast of it, doesn't it?
Handy.
See what you did there.
It looks like it's been squished,
It does.
but it's solid. So, some bottle stops, a lovely worn perfume stopper, this amazing bit chipped at the bottom.
That is beautiful though.
It
Again,
is, isn't
perfume,
it?
I imagine. Big
Yeah.
one.
And again, on any other day, would have been very much a star find. I mean, it is a star find, but slightly eclipsed.
And the tiniest little bottle stop.
Yes, little bottle stop. We've got smaller, obviously like perfume ones. We've got perfume ones that are tiny.
Yeah, but
Not just a stopper like this.
No.
It's so cute. They grab them. I mean, this is quite a small, average-sized one, but still. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's very cute.
It is very cute.
Big clear beads. A shark's tooth, which is very strange. I'm thinking maybe, I mean, it could have just ended up there naturally, but it could have been in someone's collection, their house.
Well, we have found fossils there before, haven't we?
We have, yeah. Yeah, I think it was a big... Victorians loved their fossils, didn't they? Curiosity cabinets and such. So we're going to leave you now with the history of this very unusual looking find, which is exciting. And Mum knew instantly, which I think is quite funny.
I know things.
So
I haven't actually cleaned that because it was in your bag. I'd forgotten all about it. It needs cleaning.
So before that, we just have to say a massive thank you to everyone that likes, comments and subscribes every week. It really means everything to us. I don't know what we'd be doing at the moment if
No.
without our channel. It was for something that happened accidentally. It's
It's taken over.
one of the best things that's happened to us. It's one of the it's completely sort of changed our lives, which is crazy. And that is all down to you. So we just want you to know it really does mean everything to us.
And next week, not next week, but the next instalment of this, I again find something.
Yep.
I get probably even more excited.
I possibly yeah, because it's
appropriate for us.
It's very, very appropriate for us.
It's probably not better than the dog's whistle,
no,
but for us,
it's, you can imagine.
It's mind
Might
blowing.
be something slightly related to the dog's house. It's very exciting. So yeah, and we also have to say a massive thank you to all of our Patreons and donors. It helps,
especially in these times. We know,
Yeah, everyone's struggling at the moment, or at least
in this country.
So yeah, not sure next week. It will either be the next part of this if we don't manage to get out and go mudlarking. So we will see you next week for whatever it is, and we will leave you with the history of Captain Malcolm. Bye. Major Sir Malcolm Campbell was born on the 11th of March 1885 in Chislehurst in Kent, which is not that far from us. And he was a British racing motorist. Between 1906 and 1908, he won all 3 London to Land's End's Trials motorcycle races. In 1910, he began racing cars at Brooklands. He christened his car Bluebird, painting it blue after seeing the play The Blue Bird by Maurice Maeterlinck at the Haymarket Theatre. And Bluebird is the car that we found on the beach. During the First World War, Campbell initially enlisted as a motorcycle dispatch rider and fought at the Battle of Mons in August 1914, and then he was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the 5th Battalion, the Queen's Own Royal West Kent Regiment, and then he was soon drafted into the Royal Flying Corps, where he served as a ferry pilot, for his instructors believed he was too clumsy to make the grade as a fighter pilot. But perhaps Campbell's most famous legacy is that he broke the land speed record for the first time in 1924 at 146.16 miles per hour at Pendine Sands in a 350 HP V12 Sunbeam, which is now on display at the National Motor Museum. He broke 9 land speed records between 1924 and 1935, with 3 at Pendine Sands and 5 at Daytona Beach, which is obviously what it says on the bottom of our car. And then he went on to develop and flotation test Bluebird on Tilgate Lake in Crawley. He set the water speed record 4 times, and his highest speed being 141.740 miles per hour in the Bluebird K4. He unfortunately died in 1948 after a series of strokes, and he was one of the few land speed record holders of his era to die of natural causes, for so many had died in crashes.